Hi, precious heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. On July 4th, in the United States of America, we celebrate Independence Day. Every year on that day, millions of people focus on the principles that this country was founded on. Those principles reflect oneness, liberty, justice, freedom, victory, equality, and prosperity. Even though the citizens in America are very polarized at this time and have very different opinions about what those principles mean and how to apply it in their daily lives, in the realms of illumined truth, there is no confusion. There isn't any confusion about these principles reflected in the divine consciousness of each person's I am presence either. One of the profound truths that is coming to the fore in our new solar reality is that the light we are now receiving is infinitely more powerful than any light we have ever experienced. This light transcends our fragmented and fear-based thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. This new perspective gives us a glimpse of just how we have now been empowered and our greatly expanded ability to add to the light of the world in even the most traumatic moments of chaos and confusion. Usually, when something negative happens in the outer world, it draws the attention of the masses of humanity. Unfortunately, our habitual reflex response is normally shock, fear, confusion, and often anger. What the beings of light want us to understand is that the focused attention of the masses of humanity creates a collective cup of consciousness. Whatever humanity is thinking and feeling flows through the cup of consciousness and affects every person on earth. The company of heaven is inspiring us to remember that during this tumultuous time and often challenging time, if you and I avoid the typical fear-based reflex response and instead develop the habit of instantaneously invoking the light and love of God into the situation, we have the ability to make a tremendous difference during even the most traumatic outer world events. Light and love are infinitely more powerful than fear and chaos. If even a fraction of humanity consistently responds by invoking God's light and love into every negative situation, we will transmute into light the fear-based responses of millions of people. At this time, people everywhere are focusing on the challenging things going on in the various governments of the world, and a collective cup of humanity's consciousness has formed. Regardless of the circumstances, if you and I have the ability to invoke the light and love of God through this collective cup of humanity's consciousness, we will transmute through the power of the new fifth dimensional crystalline solar frequencies of the violet flame anything that is not of the light. This week the attention of millions of Americans, focusing on oneness, liberty, justice, freedom, victory, equality, and prosperity. We are being asked by the company of heaven to empower the patterns for a higher order of being into the governments in every country in the world. This higher order of being reveals a heart-based government that is formed of the I Am Presence, by the I Am Presence, and for the I Am Presence of every person on earth. The beings of light who have assisted with helping humanity to co-create the patterns for heart-based governments on our fifth dimensional crystalline solar new earth are Saint Germain and Lady Portia, the keepers of the new solar violet flame. El Moria and Lady Miriam, the exponents of God's will and divine government. Archangel Michael and Lady Faith, and their legions of power and protection. Mighty Claire and Estrella, the Elohim of purity, and the majestic goddesses of liberty, justice, freedom, victory, glory, oneness, and transfiguration. All of these selfless representatives of our Father, Mother, God are now standing in readiness to assist us with co-creating the divine matrix for heart-based governments on the new solar earth. If you have the heart call to assist with this holy endeavor, please join with me and lightworkers around the world now. And we begin. I am my I Am Presence, and I am one with the I Am Presence of all humanity. As one breath, one voice, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, I invoke our Father, Mother, God, and the great beings of light associated with co-creating a higher, heart-based order of government on the blessed solar new earth. We also invoke the mighty archangels and the ascended masters guarding the evolutions of earth. Now, the goddess of liberty takes her position at the cardinal point to the north. The goddess of divine justice takes her position at the cardinal point to the east. The goddess of freedom takes her position at the cardinal point to the south. And the goddess of victory takes her position at the cardinal point to the west. Joining these powerful beings of light are the goddess of glory, who takes her position in the center of the earth, and the goddesses of oneness and transfiguration, who take their positions high in the atmosphere above the earth. Joining them in the atmosphere of earth are the silent watchers, who are holding the immaculate concept for every government, in every country of the world, and the mighty guardians who are assisting humanity in myriad ways as we co-create the divine matrix for heart-based governments on the solar new earth. Beloved beings of light, we ask that you now blaze the most intensified frequencies of divine will, divine love, and divine enlightenment from the very heart of our Father, Mother God, through the heart flame of every person who is now or ever will be in the future involved with the governments of Earth in any way. Awaken every one of these people to the profound opportunity and the awesome responsibility they have during this cosmic moment. Enlighten them to the profound truth that it is time for heart-based governments to manifest now in every country of the world. In the name, love, wisdom, power, and authority of the beloved presence of God, I am, blazing in my heart and the hearts of all humanity, and by the power of light's victory now made manifest on earth, we invoke Saint Germain and Lady Portia, Elohim Claire and Estrella, Archangel Michael and Lady Faith, and your legions of power and protection. Beloved ones, come forth now. Gather up every electron of precious life energy that is being expended by humanity at this time. Instantaneously transmute this energy, cause, core, effect, record, and memory back into light. Blaze the new fifth dimensional solar violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns in, through, and around this life energy until every atomic and subatomic particle and wave is reflecting the immaculate concept of its original divine perfection. Beloved ones, weave this purified light energy into the collective cup of humanity's consciousness, so that every electron of this precious life energy expended by humanity at this time will be used to co-create the divine matrix for the patterns of heart-based government for the new solar reality of Mother Earth. We now seal this divine matrix in the divine will and power of our Father God, and the comprehensive divine love of our Mother God, as we decree through all levels of consciousness. Victory is ours in love governing this planet. Victory is ours in love governing this planet. Victory is ours in love governing this planet. And so it is. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am that I am. Dear one, God bless you. And I thank you and am looking forward to being with you next week.